All right, let's talk Kindle Paperwhite 2024 versus Boox Go 7. If your budget's tight, just grab the Kindle and chill. It starts at $160 with ads or $180 if you want it ad-free. There's also a signature edition for $200, which adds wireless charging, auto brightness, more storage, and a fancy gesture feature we'll get to in a sec. But if you've got a bit of wiggle room and you're curious about what else an e-reader can do, the Boox Go 7 is absolutely worth checking out. Just know this, the stylus isn't included. That's another $46 on top, bringing the total to roughly $300. So if you're going all in with the pen, that price gap really opens up. Now, let's talk display and design. Both have gorgeous 7-inch e-ink Carta 1300 displays at 300 ppi, super sharp, easy on the eyes, and perfect for long reads. They also offer both warm and cool front lighting, so bedtime reading is a win either way. But the Boox Go 7 is slimmer and lighter at 195 grams versus the Kindle's 211 grams. And somehow, it just feels more modern in the hand. The Kindle has an IPX8 waterproof rating, which is great if you're near pools or bathtubs. Boox Go 7, it's water resistant, not waterproof. Think spills, not swims. Still waiting on a full IP rating there. Here's where it gets fun. A little battle of old school versus new school. The Boox Go 7 brings back physical page turn buttons. Super satisfying and great for one-handed reading. Kindle, no buttons, just tap or swipe. But the signature edition does introduce a gesture called double tap to page turn. Tap the back or sides and boom, next page. It's subtle, but kind of futuristic. Under the hood, the Kindle's running a dual-core chip with up to 32 gig storage if you get the signature model, which is perfectly fine for reading and some light audible listening over Bluetooth. Boox, though, it's got a quad-core processor, 4 gigs RAM, 64 gigs storage, plus microSD support. You can expand it however you like, and yeah, it runs Android 13, so you can literally download Kindle, Kobo, Libby, and more right from the Play Store. Stylus and note-taking is where Boox pulls ahead if you're willing to pay for it. It supports a pressure-sensitive stylus for note-taking, sketching, or highlighting. And with AI features like handwriting to text and categorizing notes, it's pretty smart too. Kindle, no stylus, no scribbling, it's read-only territory. Audio-wise, Kindle gives you Bluetooth for audible, and that's about it. No speakers, no mic. Boox Go 7, on the other hand, adds both a speaker and a mic, so you can listen without earbuds or even record voice notes if that's your thing. Now, battery life. Kindle flexes hard, up to 12 weeks if you're just casually reading. Boox, around 8 weeks, not bad at all considering it does way more. Fair trade. To wrap it up, if you're just here to read, relax, and maybe listen to a few audiobooks, the Kindle Paperwhite 2024 is the no-fuss, long battery, waterproof champ. But if you want more freedom, stylus support, extra storage, and the ability to sideload all your favorite reading apps, the Boox Go 7 is basically a tiny tablet in disguise. Now it's just a matter of how deep you want to go. That wraps up this comparison. Hope it helped, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.